All right, y'all. Hey, I'm back with Belle Collective. It is me, your girl Kiwan. Season 5, episode 9, Reunited, and it feels good. Okay. I let me say y'all real quick. I had to redo. I was 38 minutes in my review, and I had to redo it all because I just didn't like it. I didn't like it, and I'm gonna try to give y'all the best content. Why? Because it's my first time doing a reunion. So, and then I was trying to get across my points and get my notes. Everything was going so fast. So y'all please forgive me. Anyway, um be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. We have moved up to 101 subscribers. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like I asked, just have grace and continue to grow with me, okay? So the ladies are getting ready for the reunion, y'all. Brent is entering the women's rooms. He start with Akeisha, gives Akeisha a hug, and he leaves out. Then he goes to Sophia's room, and Sophia was like, I'm trying not to bring out so Gucci. Marie, he goes into Marie's room and says she's not having a conversation with anybody if they don't have a conversation with her. They don't want to have a conversation with her back. She said because she's a doctor. Tambra says the mind is working. He has 2 jobs. He probably need to tell Glendale that somebody's hiring. Then we go to Letitia's room. She says she's going to gather the girls. She thinks that it's time. Ma'am, you should have gathered the girdle, but whatever. We're going to let you slide. Okay, sis? Selena says that she feels good. And so Brent asked her, well, what if you see JJ? Well, I guess I'm going to have to look at my mirror and look at myself. Okay. So Brent goes into Latrice's room and says, do you regret anything? And child, she said she regret basically being friends with Akeisha. And I was like, I kind of feel like you putting 20 on 10, but it was not that deep. Anyway, so Carlos calls all the ladies out one by one. And we're just going to start with the little fashions. It's not going to take long. I'm not I'm not a fashionista, but I will say this. All of them looked like they was going to a high school prom. All right. The the colors were cute. I didn't really get a chance to look at the shoes. But I did save the picture in my phone. But the colors were cute. Okay, I like the colors. So we're gonna start with Letitia. And Letitia standing up, it did not look cute. Sitting down, the dress was cute. But maybe Letitia should have found something that was fitting for her. Not really that. And then Latrice, hands down, Latrice ate. Okay, the bob was cute. Okay, it was cute. Maybe she should have had her hair up, but I think it would have been better with her hair pent up. But okay. So then look Gucci. So Gucci had on this dress, and the dress was cute. I just didn't like this top part, but her hair was cute. Okay, but that is Gucci's signature look. She had been wearing this style the whole season. I was just kind of expecting something else. And then let's go back to Letitia, because I just don't really like her with blonde hair. I don't know. So Selena, Selena is the Mississippi Beyonce, y'all. She was cute. I just did not like her dress. And the blonde, like it just wasn't working for me. It just, it gave first season something. Anytime somebody come on their first season, okay, we're gonna have to step it up next season. So Akeisha was very cute. I loved Akeisha's outfit. I loved the way it looked on her. her hair, she had a lot of hair in her head. That's the only thing. If she could have lessened the bundles, but it was cute. Tambra was cute. Tambra outfit was cute. It fit her when she came out. It was nice. I just didn't like her hair, y'all. She too much. Tambra has always given a whole lot of hair since season 1. You know, just all them bags of hair. It's hot in Jackson, okay? Okay. Marie Monroe. All right, Marie outfit was cute standing up, but when she sat down, it just wasn't flattering on her. But her dress was very cute. And then Antoinette, you know, even though she's not a Belle, her dress was cute, her hair was cute, her makeup was dramatic, but overall, she looked like a Bratz doll, and she was cute for the little time she was on the stage. Okay, I will say the ladies, the concept of it all gave senior prom. Okay, it gave senior prom. I'm sorry, y'all. It did. But it was cute. It was cute. And I think if some high school girls was going to the senior prom, then I would say, you know what? That's cute. Mom, you did a great job. Okay, but it was cute. Everything was cute. Okay. So Carlos start with the montage of everybody getting into it. The women, the men, the babies, and the children. Okay. So Carlos asked Akeisha what was her motive. Akeisha said that the bells were broke. She didn't say this. I don't think she said this verbatim. I'm just trying to read off my notes, y'all, and just kind of throw my whole thing in there. The bells were broken and she needed to put them together. And I felt like Akeisha was the best one to put them together because Akeisha at that time did not have any conflict with anybody. So I felt like she was the one to pull it off. I do think that Letitia was jealous because Akeisha called a corrective collection. What was it called? A corrective collection or a collection corrective. It was one of them. I do think that Letitia was very jealous of that. Anything Akeisha does, it upset her demons. Okay, so Carlos asked Letitia what did she think, and of course Letitia gonna think the worst. She said when she got the call, she didn't think it was authentic. And she said she said that she didn't think that the call was authentic. And maybe she I know she said something else after that, but the way you was crying out there, you know, it was like I don't know, Letitia Pearson has rubbed me the wrong way this whole entire season. There were no redeeming qualities from her. None. Not one. Even her trying to put everybody back together was suspect to me. It was like she had a motive. Like, I don't know. Anyway, Letitia then tells Akeisha, well, you the reason me and Latrice are together again. So like Akeisha was like, yeah, so because y'all needed each other to come against me. Once again, an enemy of my enemy is my friend. So Akeisha tells Latrice she's hurt by the fact that you allowed Letitia to manipulate you. But of course, her man manipulates her, and I like Latrice. I just don't like who she becomes when she's around Letitia. Letitia to me brings the worst out of Latrice, but I also feel like kind of to the core, that's a little bit who you are. Y'all that energy that y'all have, that matching energy is not a likable quality. So Latrice says that Akeisha is fake And Akeisha was like, I'm fake. I'm the realest one. I'm the realest one on this stage. Akeisha said she wear her real hair. She don't wear makeup, and that is all to be true, because we've seen scenes with Akeisha with no makeup. Hair was in a ponytail. Hair was this. Akeisha gave real life. So she really was. So Letitia had the nerve to tell Akeisha, well, what about your heart? Come on. Now, you the last person to say that. You the last person to say this to anybody. I'm sorry. Because your heart is not good. That's a lot. So, Carlos asked Sophia, do you think Akeisha is misunderstood? Sophia says her delivery sometimes may confuse others. And I was like, that's not true. So I agree with Akeisha when she said, because she told Gucci, you understand my confidence and you are not intimidated by my confidence. And I was here for that. And so Carlos tells Akeisha, you can't say intimidation and confidence in the same sentence. Why can't she? Because that's what that was giving. So Carlos tells Akeisha that she's in a hot seat and it's only been 5 minutes. So it looked like Akeisha can handle herself. Okay. Carlos asked Akeisha if her feelings were hurt by Latrice and Letitia saying that they think that she doesn't fit to be a Belle. Akeisha said no. I know that's right. She says she agrees that they both are manipulative, and so do I. Okay. And a hit dog's gonna holler, because guess who started piping up? Letitia. I was like, girl, shut up. Like, I'm sorry. You said in the beginning you were trying to gather, but I don't understand. What was it you were trying to gather? You needed to be gathered. And that you were. Okay. So we get a montage of Dr. Marie Monroe. And y'all always see Marie Monroe pasta and that over processed relax. Sorry. Listen, when I see his hair, all I can say and all I can see is just for me. JUSTF4ME. I'm sorry. I told y'all, listen, the Lord is still working on. Okay. Anyway, Marie says, he asked her about, did Marie know her cousins felt the way they felt about her? Marie says she did not know they felt that way. I think I want to call cap on that. And says, he also asked her, do you think that they are entitled to your money? And Marie tells Carlos, yes, she feels like her cousins are entitled to her money. And I want to say Marie says she has to stop leading with kindness. And I think that as it relates to her family, girl, I was like, ooh, girl, your cousin Nettie gonna cuss. If cousin Nettie ain't see this, if she seen this reunion, if she ain't see it, you good. But once cousin Nettie get a look at this reunion, baby, she gonna cuss you out from A to Z. Okay. Anyway, Gucci, Carlos made a comment about the women being successful. Gucci says not all of them are successful. She laughs and she says not all of them are successful. And Latrice looks at Selena, and Selena was like, inquiring minds want to know, what you talking about? Who you talking about? You talking about me? So this is where Gucci really start to get on my nerves. Why? Because she has, from here on out, she has all this vitriol for Selena. And this is for your husband. You are fighting a battle on stage for your husband. Okay, I guess. So Marie said basically everything she's been through, from the lupus, I want to say maybe the divorce, I guess the stuff that's going on with her and Essie, businesses. She didn't say all of that, but all the stuff she's been through, especially with somebody, shooting at her house and they wasn't home and they shot up Zuri's room, which is her daughter. She says that she now has a whole outlook on life. So I'm hoping this is going to be Marie's transition to actually be the good person and allow the real villain to be the real villain. Anyway, so then we switch over to Marie's makeover. And so Carlos asked Marie, did she have any work done? Marie says no. They don't believe her. I don't know. She did say with the lupus, it causes some issues. Letitia says that she had a BBL, I guess a little tummy tuck, and maybe she got something done to Grace and Mercy. I don't know, but you look a mess. I'm here to tell you, you look a whole stupid mess. That's how you look, a mess. But we find out Essie is good. Praise the Lord. Okay, we want to see Essie back next season. Okay, we still praying for good spirits and good help for my girl Essie. Okay. Anyway, Marie says, listen, if I take off this dress and all of my, fupa and all that other stuff, my goods and services start leaking out, y'all ain't gonna say I had a BBL. Okay, so Carlos asked Latrice, do you want to see Marie naked? And Latrice was like, yeah, we knew it. That's why y'all used to bump Hayes, because Latrice, you been wanted. I've been wanted you. You been wanted Marie to eat your wolf. Girl, say it. Okay? I'ma mind my business. All right, y'all. So then we switch over. Carlos asked Selena how she felt about being a Belle. Selena said it's good. She said, I got my girls over here. And Carlos was like, well, what about the girls over here? And she was like, you know what? I'm cool with Marie. And I'm cool with Letitia. But she kept calling Akeisha Letitia. I was like, girl, y'all not that cool. You not that cool with Letitia. But whatever. So, what's her name? Latrice was like, no, that's Akeisha. And she was like, yeah, I gotta keep my eye on you. And I know everybody probably think that was shade, but if you look at all of the episodes, even last episode, Akeisha took up for Gucci the entire time. I'm sorry, y'all. My cousin just texted me talking about my sister cousin texts me talking about, oh, Gucci really trying it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Anyway, so Akeisha did. She blind. I felt like instead of you holding your friend accountable, you blindly took up for Gucci as if she had no parts of it, and as if Selena just went over there and started beating her up. So Gucci still being shady, and Carlos says to Selena, he saw, with the storyline and everything. Gucci, y'all, I really couldn't get past that part. Gucci says, I don't know. Gucci says something smart. Selena tells Gucci, I've been your storyline. I've been your storyline. And that is true. That is true. Y'all, let me tell y'all, because we got to have receipts. Baby girl, do you sorry, y'all. No, for real. Because not the beginning of season 2, but after a while, JJ and Sophia was really talking about Selena. She had not said nothing. You would see her on Twitter like, post, wow, why y'all talking about me? And so Selena after that fight, Selena got tired and she told her story on YouTube. I was there because I saw it and I wasn't mad at it. Because they wouldn't allow her to tell her story on there because Gucci purposely pressed charges because she did not want Selena on the show, because she was embarrassed. She got ass whooped and she just didn't want that lady on the show, and that's just what it is. That's the truth. So at this point, Gucci is being antagonistic, I believe. Selena says, I am the reason that Gucci and JJ is on the show, because she said she put in a good word to Latrice about JJ and about JJ. And so she says that means basically if JJ is going to be on the show, then of course his wife is going to be a Belle. And so Gucci said, well, if you wanted the position, then you should have been trying to get the position. And so Selena tells Gucci, well, I wasn't ready yet. And so Gucci decides to act like she don't know why Selena wasn't ready. And so Selena says that she never said that she wanted the position. She just wasn't ready. She just wasn't ready. And Gucci was, again, acting like she didn't know why. So Selena said, because I lost my mother son, bitch, don't play with me. Okay? And it's definitely crickets. And then Sophia decides to say, she tells her, what did she tell her? Calm down. Sophia, you ain't shit. Because the whole time, y'all, this lady sat there. She talked under her breath. She called that lady the B word. This is just insults, just spewing out insults. Piss me off. And once again, if you're not mad at this woman, you're a fight. The whole time she was fighting, y'all, I'm going to keep saying this. She sat on that stage and fought for her husband to prove to him that I'm not, once again, that I'm a good wife. And I'm going to be a good wife. And I'm going to do all of this, and I'm going to say all this to your ex-wife so me and you can stay in good graces. Girl, you and JJ and them plates, okay? I'm back. So, Latrice says that Selena did put in a good word for Gucci and JJ. Gucci tells Latrice, I don't believe you because you have a track record of lying. So Latrice asks her, well, what did I lie about? And then Gucci backpedals. So Gucci asks Selena, why did she recommend JJ? And Selena says, because that's her kid's father. And she's not a hater like the both of them. That is true. That is absolutely true. Latrice says she never heard Selena say anything about anyone, not about Gucci, not about JJ, not about nobody. Tambra agrees. And both Tambra and Latrice said that they have seen both of them, both Gucci and Selena, in the same room, and it never seemed like they both had an issue. And Gucci said she admitted and said that they didn't. Again, Gucci said stuff and then she backpedaled the entire time. It was like ping pong. So again, I don't know if you pissed off production, but they got you looking bad, La Mama. So Carlos asked Selena before the Bells, what was the relationship between you and JJ like? She said they were cordial, and she kept it cordial on the strength of her girls. Everything she did was for them girls. And so Carlos asked, what is the current status? Selena says they don't have a relationship. And it is what it is. So, I'm sorry, y'all. Sophia tells Selena, whatever experience you have with JJ, that's between y'all. And so Selena was like, well, why you keep bringing it up? And Gucci said, I'm bringing it up because I stand 10 toes down for my husband. And she said, I'm going to speak up. And I was like, Sophia, you look real lame and you look stupid at this point. Because you are literally, and that's probably my fourth time saying this, you are literally fighting JJ battle. Because he ain't going to come out here and say, first of all, JJ ain't going to come out here and talk to Selena the way you sitting here talking to Selena for two reasons. Well, no, for one reason, because he want to still always, no, two, he want to still act like he's the good guy, and Selena man on this show, and you're not finna, when is next Friday gonna get here, because we need to see this, okay? JJ gonna come in here and act like he got some sense and sit down and eat his soup. Anyway, Sophia, calls her the B word. Carlos was like, hey, we're not going to say the B word. We're just going to say Belle. So Gucci calls Sophia a Jezebel. Gucci calls Selena a Jezebel. And so Selena called Gucci a stale Belle and a sour Belle. And Latrice was like, not sour Belle. Yes, sour Belle. Okay. So Carlos asked Selena, what is the status of the relationship between JJ and the girls? Selena says Star and Sky are working on their relationship. Son Jay says she don't want no parts of it because she know that is phony. And so Carlos asked Selena, how is Mike doing? You know, Selena was like, we're great. We don't know a date for their upcoming nuptials, but we just know they engaged. So he asked, how is Mike different from JJ? First of all, he different because Mike ain't got no plaques. Now, Selena said he's not a liar, a cheater, and he's a gentleman. And I was like, hold up, Selena. Don't start giving these ninjas too much credit, because they would embarrass the dog out of you, okay? But Mike seemed like a nice person, okay? We just gonna let that slide. So Gucci, once again, says Mike is a drug dealer. And Selena was like, well, no, he has his own roadside assistance company. So listen, if anybody in Jackson, Mississippi needs some roadside assistance, call Mike, okay? If you can't get Mike because we ain't got his phone number, y'all DM Selena on all her social media platforms so she can call Mike on three-way to tell him you need roadside assistance, okay? Anyway, child, we get to Sophia's raggedy ass montage. I'm not sorry. Because we get to her ragged ass montage because she ain't shit. Because she was a trash mama. She ain't stuck around for her daughter or her son. And I like her daughter. I don't really know her son. I don't know her daughter either. But you, with your trash, sitting here talking about this lady and want to talk about everybody else. But you don't even know you don't even know the mental health, your daughter's mental capacity, okay? But you want to sit up here and trash this lady and anybody else because you ran behind some man. Girl, these niggas will have you out here looking real stupid. And the man with the plaits been having you out here looking real stupid, and he still have you looking real stupid, okay? Listen, I would like to say that I like Gucci, and I do, and I did, and she just worked on my nerves, okay? So Marie tells Gucci to be patient with D, and D says that Gucci says that D is seeking the help that she needs. I'm sorry, y'all, I just don't believe Sophia. In that moment, I just don't even know how she know how to be there for her kids. So we get unseen footage with JJ and Gucci and her two kids, and they're out bowling. And so he says on camera to his mom, I forgive you. And Dee is crying, and I want to say she was crying, And the brother goes and hugs D. And the way Gucci was looking, I guess the camera, I don't know who you pissed off in production, but the way she was looking when her son was talking to her, it was like she had no emotion. It's almost like I don't really know y'all, but I'm getting to know y'all. It's, I don't know. Gucci said she don't want no smoke with Selena, and I was like, girl, okay, Sophia, Shantae. So Gucci and Selena both agreed JJ should have introduced them years ago. And also Gucci says that she was trying to be the perfect wife. Girl. Gucci said that Selena is beneath her and that they're not on the same level. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. That's low, Selena. That's low. Y'all, that come from R&B Divas. That's low, Selena. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. So, y'all, Tambra said she heard So Gucci say this is her platform. And I believe Tambra. I think she said it. And then Carlos asked, was there an issue with Selena being on a show? Gucci was like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Selena probably just need a check. And I was like, oh, wow. You really want your husband to be proud of you, huh? You really want your man to not be mad at you, huh? Girl. So, Carlos asked about the conversation Selena and Gucci had in New Orleans. And Carlos asked what happened between the conversation in New Orleans where they squashed the beef and today. Selena was like, well, I don't know what happened because I just walked on the stage and she been throwing shade since I got up here. That is true. And Selena throws out there and says she's acting like a child. And I agree. So Carlos asked Gucci if she's fine with moving forward with Selena. And Gucci was like, yeah, I'm fine with it. But as I said, my husband isn't fine with it. And I'm like, well, if you're fine with it, why are you saying all of these things? Like, what's the problem? It either got to be you're still mad because this lady is on the show. You really don't want her on the show because you can't be yourself around her. She makes you feel away. And then while she's on the show, you probably at home fighting with JJ. So, I don't know. So Carlos asked Gucci if JJ was the one that prevented them from moving on. And Gucci just was, and he did. I'm sorry, y'all. He did. He is the soul. He is the problem. He is the common denominator. I want to say Carlos did say that. JJ is the common denominator in all of this. So Tambra says from her standpoint, it does look like JJ is pulling all the strings, and he is. So Carlos then clocks everything with JJ, the way he's coming off this season. Gucci keeps blaming Selena, but she doesn't hold JJ responsible. Like, it's crazy to me. And JJ is at fault, point blank in the period. And I was just like, Gucci should feel stupid in the inside because she acting like most women who have a man who lies on his ex, because in some ways that nigga is whack and he has some unresolved feelings for his ex. He would cause chaos and discourse and have you sitting there trying to, not only are you sitting here saving face, but you're caping for him for whatever reason, he never even told you the real reason why. He's just telling you what he wants you to know. So, I just believe that Gucci know that all of this is wrong. She knows that it's wrong. And that's why I say she should feel crazy, because you know what you're saying to this woman. You're trying to diminish this woman because you know she is a light. Like, I'm not trying to put Selena on this pedestal, but you know, she's always been the same person even since Bring It. You know, she just kind of that person, you know. But she had been constantly fighting with Selena since Selena stepped on the stage. And I think she's doing it so she won't have to fight with her husband at home. And the things y'all do for these niggas is childish as. So we get to the mental health segment. Tambra, I didn't hear all what Carlos said about the mental health part, but Tambra, he turns to Tambra and asks her, you know, did she have postpartum depression? And Tambra says she was in ICU on a ventilator, and nobody checked on Tambra, and they wanted to see her baby, and that's why Tambra didn't bring her baby around. Okay, because I wouldn't have brought my baby around none of you heifers. Okay, so y'all, all right. So Mint Dental's finest, Antoinette, comes to the stage. She looked good. I said that in the beginning. She looked like a brat doll. I also said that. So they do the little piece, the little clip of montage with Antoinette being on there. Carlos then asked, was she flirting with Glendale? And she said, how? Why? And here come Letitia. But before she said that, my question is, what does she want to do? What is she gonna do with a 40-year-old unemployed rapper? Okay, 40p. Julia, you know I never make a fool of you. I'm sorry, that was on Daddy's Little Girl. I'm sorry. So Letitia says that Antoinette was desperate, and I was like, I guess. So Antoinette says that, and she clocked Letitia in this moment. She said that Letitia is two-faced, and Letitia is basically nobody's friend on the show. She'll nobody. Oh yeah. So I'm sorry, y'all. Let me say this. Basically, she said Letitia is two-faced, and she kept saying to Letitia, you know, your practice is gone, and you know, and I was like, you know, you don't have mint dentistry, but from my understanding, I heard that Antoinette sold her practice for whatever reason, and I think they say she moved, like she doesn't even live in Jackson anymore, so she had to sell her business, so she might be building something up wherever she lives. And nobody needs this show. Honestly, to be honest with you, Letitia, not nobody on this cast really needs this show but you. So Gucci is the realtor. Akeisha and her husband have money. Marie have all these businesses. I mean, I'm not trying to count Marie pockets, but I think Marie is okay. Latrice and her daddy is good. And Tambra's been working in radio for a long time, so I know she's doing well. You are the only one that need this job because your husband, your musty ball's husband, quit his job. For what? For what? Because we hope he sure have a business this upcoming season. He quit his good job on the boat And now y'all don't have no insurance. So, and this where the episode ends. Listen, I'm gone.